what's up guys? Welcome to another episode of Pan TheOrganizer. So today I'm doing a brand review of AvalonKing. So I'm going through their entire range of car detailing products. See this as a masterclass for you guys to learn everything there is to know about the lineup. So we're going to go through all of the products one by one, tell you what they are, what they do, give you tips and tricks on the application for the best user experience. I'm going to go through their microfiber offerings as well, and you're going to get the sneak peek to their brand new product that they unveiled, so the Armor Shield Lite. More on that in this video. By the way, as usual, don't worry, I'll include the links to all of these products in the description under this video for you guys to check them out. So all you have to do is sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. And by the way, through those links in the description, you'll be able to access all the best pricing. You never know what kind of sales are going on, or coupon codes for the Pan TheOrganizer viewers and subscribers. So check those out. And by the way, I want to give a big shout out to AvalonKing. Thank you for sponsoring this video and making all of this possible. I highly encourage you guys to help support brands that support the Pan TheOrganizer channel. So let's immediately dive into it, guys. You're going to be able to see the chapters, by the way, if you want to jump to specific products in the lineup, because we're going to be talking about, well, the prep products, the protection products, and the maintenance products as well. So the first one is their flagship. This is what started everything for AvalonKing, by the way, and it's none other than their Armor Shield 9 ceramic coating. So a silicon dioxide or SiO2 coating. Basically, see this as a hard shell of protection on top of your clear coat that's going to give you UV protection, protection against the elements, chemical resistance, and also you're going to get the hydrophobic properties, so water beading and water sheeting, and the self-cleaning properties to make your vehicle a lot easier to clean during your maintenance washes. So of course, I have tons of videos on all of the products that I'm presenting today on the channel already. So if you want to do a deeper dive on each one, you can also check the links to those videos in the description. So basically, what I really liked about this one, first of all, I have to remind you that it recently took, again, top 3 in my annual Car Detailing Products Awards video for one of the top 3 best ceramic coatings for consumers, so consumer grade. And this is a second year in a row that this ceramic coating takes a top 3 spot. And the reasons why, well, first of all, it is inexpensive. And not only doesn't cost much, but also you're getting the ease of application. So a lot of people out there are scared to apply a ceramic coating in a glass bottle like this, what we call true coatings, because you have to worry about flashing times and high spots, and it's sometimes tough depending on the conditions you're working in, the temperature, humidity, and all that. You're looking for rainbowing, and it kind of gets complicated. This is the easiest consumer grade coating that I have ever applied, and still to this day, it holds true. So that's how simple this is. And also they tell you that you should get roughly 2 years or more of protection. So if you do nothing to your vehicle, and I don't know why you would do that, but if you only apply it and never maintain it, you can expect anywhere from 1 to 2 years of protection. But if you maintain it properly, do your regular washings, and use some of their products that they have to use for maintenance, you can get 2+ years, especially if you apply 2 coats of this. So as far as tips and tricks, when you apply ceramic coatings from glass bottles like this, always work in an environment not in direct sunlight. So work in the shade on a cool surface, or in a garage if you have access to that. Then you're going to notice that when you apply this, apply it in a crosshatch pattern, so up and down and left to right, you're going to notice a rainbowing effect. So it's kind of an oil slick on water appearance, or a change of color on the surface that indicates that the solvent carriers are flashing away and that it's time to level the coating. So you're going to take a first microfiber towel, you're going to start leveling the coating. That way you're not going to get any high spots. And then you take a second clean and dry towel, you buff off, and that's it. You're good to go. You're going to wait 24 hours after you apply this without exposing the vehicle to water or rain. Ideally, though, you would wait 48 hours because that's what's recommended for this coating. So 48 full hours without driving in the elements. That is the optimal conditions. And wait another full week before you wash your car again. And so there you go. It's the ease of application that this one delivers. Absolutely crazy. I also did chemical resistance tests if you want to see all the chemicals that this can resist to, even though you would never submit your own paintwork to such an onslaught of different chemicals. It's at least comforting to know that ceramic coatings have a very high resistance to chemicals in the pH range, typically anywhere from pH 3 to pH 11 roughly. So yeah, and maintenance again is very simple. Just use a pH neutral wax-free car shampoo to wash the vehicle, and every 2 or 3 months you're going to use a topper or a spray SiO2 sealant. More on that with their maintenance in just a few minutes. But when you get the kit, by the way, not only is it inexpensive, but it comes in this beautiful package. So this matte black appearance with the AvalonKing logo, and you get the armor shield writing there on the side, but they give you everything you need in this beautiful compact package. So you open it up. The first thing you see is this awesome card. I just like these attentions to detail, right? From the owners of the brand. You would get your microfiber, your ceramic coating bottle in there, the application block, like this, again branded with their logo. That looks pretty cool. A plush microfiber towel, some gloves. Always wear nitrile gloves, guys. Protect your hands when you're using detailing chemicals. Micro suede applicators that you'll need to put around the block for applying the ceramic coating to your car. You get the instructions, of course, in the bottom of the box, and you get this cool sticker here, hashtag coated by the king. So again, basically everything you need to do a good job. Again, you're gonna get many years of protection, and of course, just maintain your car as you normally would, and a little goes a long way. Typically with this, you can apply 2 coats to 2 average sized cars with a 30 ml bottle, but on their website, if you click on the coating, they have a little option, how many bottles do I need? So depending on how you want to use this, and if you're applying it to other surfaces and how big your vehicle is, they're gonna let you know how many bottles you would need. Because by the way, this, you can apply it to paintwork, of course, but it's a versatile coating because you can also use this on exterior trim, so the plastics. You can use this on glass, you can use this on wheels, your headlights, taillights, and all that stuff. So pretty much all the exterior surfaces you can cover with this awesome ceramic coating. Now, you're going to see, of course, all the videos on my channel on not only the application, I also made a 1-year update video not too long ago on the performance of this, and it was still doing stellar. Thanks to the feedback from you guys also, because many of you have been using the AvalonKing coating almost since the beginning, because now it's been over 3 years, I think, that they unveiled it. So many of my viewers in more gentle climates have reported 3+ years already with this, and those in more harsher environments usually get 2 to 2.5 years. So thanks for your feedback, by the way. And the brands also watch your comments. So when you comment on the Pan TheOrganizer channel, a lot of the brands are looking for that feedback and how they can improve on their product. And by the way, AvalonKing does listen, because they unveiled the Armor Shield Lite based on viewer feedback. So that's awesome, and I'm going to explain why in just a few minutes. Before you apply the coating, of course, it's always the best practice to do paint preparation. The more time you spend prepping your paint, the longer the protection is going to last and the better it's going to perform. So the bare minimum you should do if there's nothing on your paint, meaning no protection, no previous wax or no sealant, would be to use their prep shampoo. This is basically what we call in the industry a stripping shampoo. So a heavier concentration of the detergents in there, so stronger cleaning power to break down and to remove any previous waxes or sealants, especially older waxes and sealants. And this is it right here. You can use it in the buckets for the standard wash. You can even use this in a foam cannon. So basically 1 ounce of the shampoo per gallon of water. If you're using this in your foam cannon, 2 to 3 ounces in your foam cannon to fill it up with water, or a little more if you like more foam. So you adjust your dilution as needed. So a little goes a long way, but this is really, again, that's why they call it the prep shampoo. It is step number 1 to get a virgin clear coat, because you want your ceramic coating to bond directly to a virgin clear coat, which means no interference from any older waxes or sealants. So after you use the stripping shampoo, you would go ahead and decontaminate the surface. So use an iron remover to remove the brake dust. Those are those little orange specks of oxidation and rust that you see on the surface, especially on light colored cars. All colors have those, by the way. It's contamination from industrial fallout, rail dust, and your brake dust that accumulates, but it's more obvious to see on lighter colored cars. After the iron removal, you're going to go ahead and do a clay bar stage. So if you feel the paint after you wash the car and you feel a grit or a sandpaper-like texture or some contamination, that means that it's time to be clayed. So you would use a clay bar and clay lubricant, clay that to remove any further embedded contamination. And then once that's done, it's up to you to decide if you want to do some machine polishing to correct for any defects, such as swirls, scratches, and oxidation, and make your paint as glossy as possible, because that's how you get the biggest increase in gloss units is through machine polishing, because you're leveling that surface, you're getting better light reflection, and that way you have an increase in gloss, clarity, and perceived colors and all that kind of stuff. So machine polishing is recommended, especially also if you did have some previous protection like a sealant or a wax and you haven't fully removed it, to make sure that you remove or ensure 100% removal of any previous protection. The mechanical abrasion from machine polishing is the way to go, and that way you're going to have a true virgin clear coat that's ready to be coated. Now, once you're done all those steps, you're going to use the next product to prep the paint, which is an IPA paint prep or an IPA spray, and it's conveniently called the IPA Prep Spray from AvalonKing. So basically, this is an isopropyl alcohol mix. That's what IPA stands for. And basically, this is going to help to remove any of the polishing oils or residue that might be left behind, or any still remaining old residue of older waxes and older sealants that maybe the shampoo hasn't fully removed as well. So that's going to break that down. So you spray that on the surface and you're going to wipe with a microfiber towel, and that's it. You should have a squeaky clean and well prepped surface at this point. And now you're ready to apply the ceramic protection. That's pretty much it. Once you're done applying the ceramic coating, wait those 48 hours without exposing the vehicle to water or rain. And again, crucial, wait 7 to 14 days before you wash your car. So that way the coating continues to cure during that time, and it's going to fully harden for its maximum protection and durability. And then maintenance is super simple. So again, I talked to you guys about maintenance with a wax-free, pH-neutral shampoo. And of course, AvalonKing has got you covered. So they have the AvalonKing Car Shampoo, and this is simple again in its use. It's 1 ounce of shampoo per gallon of water. You can also use this in a foam cannon. They basically recommend that you add 2 to 4 ounces of this in your foam cannon and add the rest with water in the foam cannon container. And you can adjust the dilution, by the way. You can add more if you want thicker and a richer foam, and adjust according to your conditions. So what kind of gallons per minute of water output your pressure washer has. Do you have clean water or DI water versus just normal hard tap water? So many factors influence the richness and thickness of foam, but this is a very good one. And a side benefit also is that it smells freaking amazing. So to me, it smells like something that's lightly floral, and to my girlfriend as well. She loves this scent. By the way, I made a video about the best air fresheners and good smelling products in the detailing world, and this made that list because it smells that good. But I asked AvalonKing what is the official scent, and they say that it is candy apple scent. So if you like that kind of thing, I mean, it is very pleasant to smell, because why not? When you're washing your car, you need to have that entire experience. This has great lubrication properties, by the way, and you can use it again in a foam cannon, in your bucket, dual purpose. A little goes a long way. Only 1 ounce per gallon in your buckets and you're good to go. So this is perfect for that maintenance. It's gentle. It will not strip or remove your ceramic coating. It's also safe on waxes and paint sealants if that's what you have on your vehicle. Now, what else do you do for maintenance? I was talking to you about every 2 to 3 months, you're going to want to do some form of maintenance wash, which means applying a spray topper on top, and that's going to help maintain your ceramic coating properties. But a lot of people, well, they notice that sometimes, you feel you're a bit too scared to get into a ceramic coating or a full-blown coating. Perhaps you don't have the budget for a full ceramic coating, or you don't have the time to do that kind of thing and all those steps. Or some people just don't have the 48 hours required of curing time to leave their vehicle in the garage without moving it or using it in the elements. So a lot of people wanted also something super fast to apply, and they listened. So as a new standalone paint protection in the AvalonKing range, they released the brand new Armor Shield Lite. So basically, they use the same name as their ceramic coating, so Armor Shield, but why the Lite moniker? It is because it is a light form, if you want, of an SiO2 coating or a spray coating. So this one here, the claimed durability is up to 3 months. So you should expect anywhere from 1 to 3 months of protection with this. It's going to give you the UV protection in it. You're also getting insane gloss and hydrophobic properties. So if you like that water beading and that water sheeting, this is it. It also has tremendous slickness. So we all love that, right? From our paintwork, when you rub the back of your hand gently on your paint, you want to feel that silky smooth kind of texture. Well, this here is slick, so you're getting gloss, hydrophobics, and that slickness. But the purpose of this one is to answer to all of you guys who had those specific issues with traditional coatings. So not only maybe the price was too high once again, the time it takes to apply, the experience level perhaps, you guys are not ready to dive into coatings right now because you're a bit too scared of waiting for rainbowing, flashing, and all that kind of stuff. You don't have the 48 hours of curing time needed for the ceramic coating without exposing the vehicle to the elements, or basically just wanted something super fast to apply. Well, this is it. So if your car has no protection, well, you can use this and you're gonna get up to 3 months. So see this as a coating light, right? In a spray form, you spray on, you buff off, and that's it, you're good to go. So you would simply wash your car as per usual. They recommend using, for the first time when you're applying this, use the Prep shampoo to strip off any previous junk and residue that might be on your paintwork. Then when it's dry, you're gonna use their IPA Prep Spray, again, to make sure your paintwork is contaminant and free of any residue and stuff like that, and oils or who knows what else. And then you're good to apply this. So you're gonna take a microfiber towel, you would spray this in the towel, gently wipe onto the surface, flip the towel over, you buff off, and that is it. You walk away. There is no curing time with this. So as soon as you're done applying it, you can drive it off in the elements, regardless if it's raining, snowing, hailing, doesn't matter. You can drive off in the elements. So no curing time on this. And again, you can apply this on every exterior surface. So your paintwork, glass, wheels, the plastic trim, your headlights, taillights, all that stuff, it doesn't matter. And you can also apply this to any previous protection. So if you have, let's say, a coat of wax on your vehicle, or a paint sealant, or a ceramic coating even, or a graphene coating, you can apply this on top. It's a universal topper. So you're going to be basically boosting the properties of your existing protection, and yeah, all while getting the properties and benefits of a ceramic coating, but in a lighter form. This is super inexpensive, by the way. So they basically answered to what a lot of my viewers wanted out there from a product. So this is the Armor Shield Lite. Oh, and by the way, one of the focuses of the Armor Shield Lite was to have a streak-free application. So you spray on, you wipe off, and that's it. No streaks with this guy. Now, another spray-on protection that they have that you guys saw reviewed on my channel is the SiO2 Boost Spray. So Pan, what's the difference between this and the new Armor Shield Lite spray that they have? I'm going to go over the differences. Basically, this here is kind of a heavier duty SiO2 spray sealant. So that's why they call it the SiO2 Boost Spray, because the durability claims on this one is up to 6 months. And in real world tests, I'm getting anywhere from 4 to 6 months. So kudos on AvalonKing for never exaggerating the durability claims. I appreciate that. It shows that they did their due diligence and they're not coming up with these hyped claims, right? So 4 to 6 months of protection. This one here it's a milky white appearance inside there. It just smells like a regular chemical. Compared to the Armor Shield, if you like something that smells good, this new Armor Shield Lite smells kind of like a light cologne, super fresh smell. The official scent is called Black Ice, by the way. So that's one of the differences. So this one here, you're going to get longer durability. It applies basically like their ceramic coating. So you would need on this one 24 hours of curing without exposing the vehicle to water or rain. You're going to get the UV protection. You're going to get that gloss, that slickness, and all that kind of stuff, the chemical resistance. You can apply this on top of paint, glass, wheels, plastic trim, your headlights, taillights, pretty much all the exterior surfaces as well. But this one here is meant more for maintenance on top of a ceramic coating. You could use this too as a standalone on unprotected paint, but this is more for use as a topper on existing ceramic or graphene coatings. So let me show you this one more time. So a few of you who've used this, if you're over applying, you might run into streaking issues. What you do is you're going to take a lightly damp towel with a bit of water, going to wipe over those streaks, and then take a second clean and dry microfiber towel and wipe off, and you should be good. But basically 1 to 2 sprays max per panel, guys. And for the best user experience, regardless which product you're using and regardless which detailing products in general you're using, always work out of direct sunlight and try to work on cool surfaces. So always work in the shade or in a garage if possible. That's crucial. The SiO2 boost spray, by the way, should be applied to a dry surface. So that's one of the main differences. So if I give you these two, so here we have the Armor Shield Lite. So this one, once again, it's going to give you up to 3 months of protection. This is a silica infused polymer in there. So basically reduced silica. It has a more complex formulation if you want. You can apply this on wet or dry. So you can apply this on a dry surface or use it as a drying aid on a wet surface. So when you're towel drying your vehicle, it's good to have a drying aid. That way you're reducing the chances of marring or scratching your paint during the towel drying phase, because this acts as a buffer or a lubricant between your towel and the paint. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And you get this one here is a royal purple color. And again, it has that black ice, like perfume type smell. So it smells pretty nice. Does not have any curing time. Compared to this one here, so the SiO2 boost spray, which is going to last up to 6 months of claimed durability. This one here has a higher concentration of the active ingredients, so basically 20% SiO2 or silica content. It applies pretty much like the ceramic coating that they have. So this one here, you need 24 hours of curing without exposing to the water or to the elements. So there's a curing time applied to this. It doesn't necessarily have an odor. It smells like a regular chemical. And it has that milky white appearance, but you're still getting a lot of protection. But this is meant more for a long-term protectant if you're using it as a standalone, because again, 4 to 6 months of real-world protection, or as a topper on an existing ceramic or graphene coating. So this is a more specialized type form. So for those of you who need that, or you can have this brand new one, again, the Armor Shield Lite. As we said, this one you can apply on top of anything. So either use this as a standalone protection. So for those of you who, again, are either scared or not quite ready to dive into full-blown ceramic coatings, like in this glass vial, the true coatings, because of all the time, the constraints, the curing times, perhaps the cost as well, and just maybe the experience level needed, although the AvalonKing is the easiest coating to apply. So if you're not quite ready for that, this is the next best thing in their lineup. So again, a coating light, perfect deep dive, or maybe I should say an initial dive. So kind of an entry point into ceramic coatings is using a spray like this that will make you comfortable with what the ceramic technology is all about, but all with the ease of use, because this is what they were aiming for with this product. So spray on, you wipe it on the paint, you buff it off, and that's it. You're good to go. No curing time, inexpensive, very easy to use. You can use it as a standalone. You can use it on dry. You can use it on wet paint as a drying aid. You can apply it on waxes, sealants, ceramic coatings, all that stuff. And yeah, so it's super versatile. And again, it just works. If you want a quick increase in gloss, slickness, and get those hydrophobic properties, this is the one to get. So those were their chemicals. What else do they have to offer in the lineup? So they have their range of microfiber towels as well to do the job, right? So they have the multi-purpose microfiber towels here. They're edgeless, so that way they're not going to scratch your paintwork. And they're this classic 16 by 16 low nap. So these are the towels I like for the initial leveling of the coating itself. And then they have these plusher towels. So these are, again, edgeless, so they're not going to scratch the paint. That 16 by 16 size. And yeah, they're just plush and thick. These I like for the second wipe of the ceramic coating, or the final buff if you want, because it is so gentle. Both these towels, by the way, you can also use with their spray protection. So whatever you guys want. All their microfibers, by the way, they come in this beautiful packaging, like their bottles too. They come in this kind of frosted, thick plastic. It is very nice in these little pouches. They have the logo. The branding is amazing. So this one here is their all-purpose microfiber towel that I just showed you. So it comes in this awesome 6-pack. Once again, beautiful packaging. Their instructions too, they have a touch of humor on the labels. If you read them, I absolutely love that. We don't have to take each other seriously. Sometimes it's just about to have fun, right? That's when we're detailing, we want to have some fun. Next, they have a microfiber chenille wash mitt. So if you guys watch me in my videos, microfiber wash mitts are the most important. So that's what we use because this is as gentle as it gets for the paintwork. And the chenille are some of my favorite too because they entrap all that dirt between the fibers, and this helps to prevent any scratching or marring on your paint. Their thing is branded too. Look at their wash mitt. You get the AvalonKing logo. Can I show you that? So they thought about their cool branding, very modern. Another thing that I really, really like, their hyper soaking drying towel. So this is a huge towel that you're going to use to dry your vehicle. And of course, you guys who follow me, you know that my favorite drying towels are twisted loop type microfiber drying towels. And of course, yep, AvalonKing has us covered with that. So I don't know if you can tell, this is super, super large. So it's perfect for any sized car, especially even if you have a big SUV or truck, you can use this towel. Let me show you closely. So here, there's no edge that can scratch or damage. So these are as gentle as it gets. And again, these are twisted loop type microfiber towels. Why twisted loop for drying? Because they are the most absorbent type of microfibers that are possible, hence why they're perfect for use for drying towels. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, by the way. I remind you that all these products, I'll drop the links in the description for you guys to check them out. Also, if you enjoyed this video and you'd like me to do deep dives like this, give you all the tips and tricks and the rundown of products in a detailing brand, smash that thumbs up button to show me your support. What other brand do you want me to cover their entire range? Let me know. Drop a comment in the comment section under the video. I always enjoy reading you guys' comments. You know, I try to reply to every single person on YouTube every single day personally. So I take quite a bit of pride in that because I like to be close to you guys, my audience. And by the way, if you check out the links, once again, you'll have perhaps access to the latest discounts or sales that are ongoing for AvalonKing. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So don't forget to keep it tight, keep it clean, and I'll see you on the next one.